up. Still needs some ammo for his rocket launcher or another weapon. Red is up on its spot. And
badly needs a gun here.
Done much with the quad at the moment, but these rails can come in handy. There it is, and the Mega's still up unbelievably. Leaves it for a teammate. Oh, but there you go, staircase of death. Problem is you just can't see who you're attacking a lot of the time. Shit. So that's why it's so dangerous to move up that staircase.
Yes, the staircase of peril.
Yeah, it's staircase of peril, we'd call it.
Doom.
No, I like peril.
Disaster.
Peril just says it's dangerous, basically. It doesn't necessarily mean that something's definitely going to go wrong.
Do you reckon the map is called Hidden Fortress because of the lightning gun yellow room? Now, if there's any part of the map that's hidden, it's that one.
No, I think the rail ammo.
Oh, yeah. That's in the Hidden Fortress, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Wow. Miso almost catching Pony out, although it looks like it's going to be the other way round. This Miso gets...
well, this is an extremely tight game at the moment. And both teams want control of this lightning gun yellow room, and you know, you've got to be so careful in situations like this not to just throw away kills attacking it. If you're going to attack this room, you really need to make sure you're doing it as a team.
Switch away
just trickling in one by one is just giving frags away.
Nice pummels from Tony. Can switch away from him. Doesn't have too much though. Deep. A nice bit of armour there. Not too much health, but enough to do some serious damage. And D9 in a terrible position before this quad. Terrible.
Yeah. That push out of the lightning gun yellow room has left them in all sorts of trouble.
But they've just rushed in to die to the quad. Rav takes it. They did remove his stack though. Look how many of them died though. Must have been 5 deaths for D9 just before that quad.
They kind of just need to hope that the quad stays here to this red and doesn't really do anything else with it. That won't be a disaster for them, because that'll probably mean they've got control of lightning gun yellow.
Oh my god. Well, he managed to miss out on getting the red.
Kind of plasma.
Excellent.
That was the worst. Right, a really nice first half to the quad run, and then just an awful second half. Well, he didn't do anything, didn't even get the red, and then died before he even got the help.
You see, that attack wasn't great. I mean, no kills there and no real damage done. Those are the kind of attacks you have to be really careful of.
Brilliant rockets from Krus. They're so controlled with their rocket play, and look at that, he's even predicted through a teleporter. A nice rocket shot. Does run out of ammo with that weapon, but it has got the plasma he's just picked up, and they still control this room. Got to be careful. The rail is in that position, decides to drop down, and this could be dangerous. Oh, now Tony knows that that player's only got machine gun, or at least he might be baiting him. Yeah, need it. Oh no, gives away the shaft.
These are great rails. I mean, this sort of play is really going to make the difference by the end of the game.
And Tony getting the Mega as well, so he can put out some more pressure. Really needed his team to move in high there, but they were all waiting down low with him. They do take it over from D9. 15 seconds before the quad. Third from last on the map. This could be a key quad.
Tony's going to want this, and he's in position for it. It's going to be hard for D9 to move in and stop him getting...
Oh, there. They moved in together. 2 of them go down. 3 go down. Rav demands the quad this time. Bit of infighting between him and Tony about who gets these quads, eh?
They look like they're going to kill each other for it for a moment.
Well, Rav decides to just leave the shaft up on its spot. The red is up. He runs away from that on top of that. Oh my god. Bit of a messy run. Runs out of...
Tony sees that red as a revenge for him taking the quad.
That'll serve him right.
That'll learn him, I'll tell you that.
That'll learn him. The Polish international player.
That'll learn him a real teaching, this.
Yeah.
He won't ever steal that quad from Tony again.
So D9 just grabbing that red. Don't know who picked it, but Shackle either grabbed it and took a lot of damage, or... Well, D9 going to attack again, but look how much damage they take just going through that doorway, and you can't afford to do that. I mean, what's the key to attacking the yellow door? Pre-damage, isn't it?
Yep. Get in positions to hit some rails. using the angles so you don't take any return damage. If you make a couple of hits, then tell your teammates that they're weak in the yellow and it's time to attack.
Here we go, D13 impressives. That's getting up to juvenile level there.
Yep, not far off.
We were talking to Deuce the other day and he was saying just how good he thinks juvenile is. Saying that he's probably one of the hardest players he's ever played against. One of the best players. But Deeth trying to replicate that amazing godlike ability here. 10 seconds before the quad.
He can try his hardest, but...
Look at that, 14 impressives. Look at this rail dominance, 64%. And if you've got someone hitting these kind of rails, such a massive plus on any map, but especially this. Rav getting the quad again. Tony, you shall not grab it. Oh no! That went wrong.
Tony's going to be pretty angry that his teammate took quad and failed with it.
I'd be fuming at that one, mate. So, 20 odd frag difference. It's...
Yeah, I mean, it was looking so good for D9 in the early stages of this map. They were the team that were close to 20 frags ahead, but I'd say Mammoth have done a really good job of turning this around.
They're going to need a good run of frags now, D9. Something we're not really used to seeing from them before the quad, then the last quad. Good run of frags after that.
Yeah, they're going to need to bring it to within about N by the time the quad is coming up. Quite a lot to ask. It's 22 frags behind at the moment.
Of course, the problem is if Mammoth take their foot off the gas and stop attacking that yellow, then D9 can get stacked players and move out and take advantage.
Yeah, they can, but I said at the beginning of the game, I don't see that as being one of their strengths. I almost think that is a better way for Mammoth to play it. Just sit back with rails and hit the rails as they exit that yellow room. Because we've seen that Deeth is certainly hitting plenty of rails this game. And he's more than capable of just keeping D9 pushed back into that lightning gun yellow room. But it's very hard to move out and do anything with it if the other team is hitting their rails.
Yeah, score difference hasn't really changed in the past 30-40 seconds, so 10 seconds before quad we've got cross 100-100 but no actual weapon. Oh, just going to grab himself a shotgun though, and look at that. Oh, he got pummeled in the back, lost everything out of it. Shackle manages to grab it, but he's under a lot of pressure here and goes down. Misso getting the frag. And that'll
seal it.
100% secure the victory, I mean, if it wasn't already, which it was.
Yeah, it was a close game, but you have to say that Mammoth really stepped their game up about halfway through the map, and D9 weren't able to keep up.
Nice pummel from Shackle. Well, pretty low health after that. Let's have a look at some of the statistics. More yellows for D9 suggests they've had more control of the lightning gun room. Equal on reds pretty much.
Yeah, interesting to note on the reds is just before the halfway point in the map, D9 had double the reds, and for Mammoth to turn that around and actually end up with more, I think that's a real key point in how they won this game.
And that would suggest they've had more rails from that point, of course. Switching over to Deeth, we saw just how many impressives he had. Let's switch over to him now, see if he's got rail. He hasn't, but
Red wins.
Let's have a look at some of the stats there. Yeah, look. You've got obviously specific people on the Red, Rav and Shackle there. As they all dive off the server. Tony, 10k damage, I just saw briefly.
Yeah, Deeth had 11k damage. He was top damager on his team.
Alright, so another good match in the clan base, and now we basically got to leave the stream on for 2 minutes for. Why
2
is that?
minutes?
Why? Yeah, because
due to the delay.
Due to delay.
Yeah, delay is a good idea, isn't it? But apparently stream was pretty laggy for some people, this.
Yeah.
I don't know if delay has anything to do with that.
See, I don't even know if I can end the VOD before.
No, you can't. You have to wait for it to end, don't you? You know, you can end the VOD, but you can't turn the stream off.
I'm not sure though, because I haven't tested it. So, hey Vor, should we do We're Talking It tomorrow?
I don't think so.
Yeah, we got lots to talk about.
Giving up on that shit.
No, no. Vor. I'll have to recruit in someone else to do it.
Nah, I don't mind, but we haven't
Got all day
sorted
tomorrow.
anything out. Well, I'm not here not most of the day, but for some of it. Here in the morning, going out early afternoon, back early afternoon, slightly later. Then I'm okay to do it.
Okay. Got to talk about the great update. It's Quake Live. DreamHack.